Hi, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another Codic Rambles. This Codic Rambles, normally when I do a Rambles, I sort of have a structure in my mind when I think about stuff. This is just something that I don't know, I'm just thinking about and I have not thought it out. This is just completely actual ramble. So this might be fun and interesting. I was just thinking about it and I was like, let me just click record and talk. My thoughts have not fully I haven't fully processed my thoughts yet, so this could be very, very dangerous. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. And I did shave today, finally. I was testing out the... Wait, it's not even Lemao. I'm gonna go back and do the shaving, but I just noticed that it's not even even. This is like I said, I was too excited to make this ramble because I wanted to talk. I was just thinking about it while shaving and stuff, so quite funny this is. Yeah, uneven shaved codec. Hey, it happens. Well, who cares? Whatever. I'll just fix it after. Anyways, it's just a minute already. So, I feel kind of like a imposter on YouTube. I don't know how I'm gonna title this. Like I said, I haven't processed how I think. I feel like an outsider, sort of like a imposter. It's weird. More like an outsider, I think, works. And it's because most of you guys know that I've been on YouTube since like 2011. Actually, been on YouTube since 2010. But like doing YouTube videos, the earliest channel I found, and what my memory serves, that is, I think, the first time I've ever uploaded anything. That was in 2011. And I'm not like disclosing any of the channels and stuff because I want to keep that for like sub specials in the future. But I have all the channels except for the one that get deleted. But I have emails and I have some video footage. Some, not all, because I think everything got deleted, unfortunately. That's why I make backups now. I always make backups because I don't want that to happen again. All your work gone. It sucks. If you're a YouTuber, make backups. Make a new channel just somewhere on a different email. Make a new channel. Every time you upload on that channel too, and just private it. Because if your stuff is gone, you have all of your footage, all of the stuff that you worked on, you have it saved. And yeah, just a little thing, because in 2015 my channel got deleted after it gained traction and everything. It's not that big, but like it was, yeah, a story for another time. But yeah, no, I feel like an outsider because I saw a tweet from the Act Man, and he was basically saying, hey, listen, back in my day, the way to make it on YouTube was to do sub for sub. And most of you guys probably know what it is. Because like me, you've been on YouTube since in 2018, this era, it was still like, I think the last year where sub for sub was kind of huge. But if you weren't around in 2015, 2014, it was big. It was everywhere. Everyone did it. All the big YouTubers you think now as well, they all done it. Some people have went to Instagram, or Twitter, and they just DM'd people. Back then, like before that, even before those socials were popular in 2013, 2014, people used to write emails. They went to your channel section, found out what your email was, and just wrote an email. Hey, can you check out my stuff? And if you like it, subscribe, and I'll subscribe to you. That stuff was normal. And so the Iceman was talking about that, and in replies to some of the bigger YouTubers reply to, yeah, I used to do that too. And it made me realize the people that are big now, I started around their time. It's nuts. It's so nuts. I didn't start in English, of course. I was young. I couldn't really pronounce the words that I can now. I had a very thick Dutch accent, very thick. And it just made me realize, like, I'm not part of the YouTube section in like that started in 2018, 2019. It's therefore I feel like an outsider, you know? It's weird. It's so weird how to explain this because there are of course major differences. Like I said, I didn't do it in English, I did it in Dutch back then. I think I started English content in 2017. I did in Dutch. I also wasn't as consistent. Like all that stuff all makes sense. But I'm just saying, like, you know, knowing exactly what those people are talking about, being in YouTube in that area, in that time, and just seeing all of them like go big, and I'm still stuck at the start. It's kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes you kind of makes me feel like, dang, I'm a failure. Well, like, not of course really, because I am working hard on my Codic channel now. It's going pretty well, and you know, hopefully my patience will, you know, reward me. Hopefully my patience will pay off. I'm not on about that, don't worry. But it's basically like that feeling. I had that feeling like, dang, that's weird. That I started even, and the fun thing is I started before a lot of them as well. And I'm not the only one. I actually saw a channel, don't know the guy, never spoke to the guy, but I saw a channel and I was like, I always look at smaller YouTubers. I'm just curious on how like my competition does and everything. So I just look at smaller YouTubers, see what they're doing and see like what is the difference, you know, and maybe even scout to see, hey, maybe this is a good person to like collaborate with, whatever. But I saw a person that started in 2014, 2013 and just did basically weekly uploads non-stop for year on year on year. Like he was nuts with his consistency, and he only got like 800 subscribers. And I was like, yeah, see, it can be worse. Because in my case, I wasn't consistent. My channel got deleted. I did multiple channels as well, so that's the reason why I'm not like butthurt or anything, because I didn't know how YouTube worked back then. But and you look at other people, they have it way worse, and it's nuts. But yeah, no, it's quite funny. It's quite funny if you think about it. Like, these people, sometimes you hold YouTubers, at least I do, I don't know if you guys do, at least sometimes you hold YouTubers as like they're a bit above you, you know, like because they have bigger subscriber counts and everything. You think like, oh yeah, they must have had some secret knowledge. They must have had this, they must have had that. That thing just now pulled me back in reality. Like, no, these guys started where I started. You know, there's nothing special. It's just working hard and also getting lucky. Those two is the most important thing. You have to work hard to keep it all up, to get your steady growth. And then whenever the luck hits in, you have a bunch of stuff already worked on so people can watch your stuff back. And that's basically your portfolio. People, when that luck hits in and like a video blows up, you have this portfolio that you built. So they're gonna check your channel and they're gonna watch your other videos. They're gonna go back. All the videos you're working on right now, it will be watched eventually. Like, that's also a thing that keeps me going. It's like, hey, if something doesn't get views, let's just be patient and do the long game. That video will get views eventually, and some of them have gotten views eventually. Like my first Empire War video is now 600 views, which is a lot for me, especially for an older game. When it started out, it was about 40, sitting at 40 views or something, 50. Wasn't doing that great. And so there's a bunch more other examples. But yeah, that's little rambles. I don't know why I'm talking. I don't know why this. It's just I feel like a bit of an outsider. Oh yeah. Anyway, that was it. Thank you for listening.